给 UP 点个赞吧，来一起学英语。
Bernard, what time is the Minister recording this broadcast?
2 p.m, Sir Humphrey.
Are you sure you can't stop him referring to the Solihull project?
It's not a hope, Sir Humphrey.
Oh, God.
He's going to describe it as a shining example of a successful collaboration between government and private industry.
How could he think that?
Because you told him it was, Sir Humphrey. But can a £74 million building project on a 9-acre site in the middle of a city be swept under the carpet?
We'll use the Official Secrets Act.
But how can it possibly be a secret? It's so huge.
It's a big secret, Bernard.
But surely you can't use the Official Secrets Act, not with something that everybody knows about.
Bernard, the Official Secrets Act is not to protect secrets, it's to protect officials.
Sir Humphrey,
Mm-hmm.
why haven't you allowed me to show the Solihull report to the Minister, telling the true story?
He hasn't asked. Why bother a minister's head with things he doesn't want to know about?
But how can he ask if he doesn't know there's anything to ask about?
Quite so.
Sir Humphrey, it's not that I'm questioning your judgment, but... But why?
Because, Bernard, the Solihull report contained a paragraph casting doubt on the financial soundness of Michael Bradley and Sloan Enterprises Limited.
And the report's foresight had some insight, in the light of hindsight.
What?
Well, if it said that Michael Bradley was going to go bust...
Please, Bernard, what's your language? Now, the point is that by the time the report came out, I was so, or rather the department was so committed to Bradley that it seemed worth taking the risk to see the project through.
Well, if the Minister knows the government's financial partner was going bust, he wouldn't be so silly as to make a broadcast about it, would he?
Bernard, ministers should never know more than they need to know. Then they can't tell anyone. Like secret agents. They could be captured and tortured.
You mean by terrorists?
By the BBC, Bernard. The bank is dithering. They don't know whether or not to foreclose, which would be a disaster. Anyway, I'm having a meal today with Sir Desmond Glazebrook, their chairman. We might manage to cook something up.
Why didn't you go to a restaurant?
Anyway, in the meantime, come what may, the Minister must be discouraged from referring to the Solihull project on the air.
Sir Humphrey, this is a bit of a cover-up, isn't it?
Certainly not, Bernard. It is responsible discretion exercised in the national interest to prevent unnecessary disclosure of eminently justifiable procedures in which untimely revelation could severely impair public confidence.
Oh, I see. It's like Watergate.
Bernard, if you wish to leave the service and become a BBC interviewer, you have only to apply.
I'm sorry, Sir Humphrey, but how was Watergate different, exactly?
Watergate happened in America, Bernard.
Yes, I see.
I woke up and wished that I was dead. There's an aching in my head. I lay motionless in bed. I thought of you, and where'd you go? Let the world spin madly on. And everything that I said I'd do, how I'd make the world brand new, would take the time for you. Well, I just got lost. I slept right through the dawn. Let the world spin madly on. I let the days go by. I always say goodbye. I watch the stars from my windowsill when the whole world is moving.